Hello, Fortunes! Commentary! I'm the Man War Gentleman Johnny Koun, and we are back with Professor Layton and the Chris Village. So, we were able to reach the manor by crossing the boat, and now we're going to finally check what this manor is all about. Our story so far. After requesting... Oh, yeah, it's the same thing. After solving a puzzle, we must go to the manor. And now we are here. Because that's where we were last time. And if we check our puzzle index, we can see that so far we solved 8 riddles. There's gonna be a lot more later on, obviously. With that said, let's go back here. Let's close our mallet. We can check this manor. One could view the entire world from there. Wow, can you imagine living in such a massive place? Yeah, you can pretty much like touch everything to get some description about the manor, but I think we'll get a better idea from it from the inside. Let's enter in. There it is. Welcome to Reynolds Manor. Thank you for coming. I'm Matthew, butler and servant to the Reynolds family. Everyone is definitely waiting upstairs for you. But before you go, I have a message from Lady Dahlia. She has requested that you take a look at this puzzle. Please do not be taken back. Madame has the strangest sense of priority sometimes. Alright, well. Oh, go on, try moving the match. To move a match, hold it by its center and drag it. To rotate a match, touch one of its ends and drag it. Okay. So, looks like we have a match here that we can move around. And if we touch one of its ends, we can rotate it. Whee! And it works with the other end too. Whee! So, this tutorial pretty much is telling us that this is gonna be a match puzzle. There is quite a lot of riddles based on matches. Let's go to the puzzle to see that's puzzle number 9. One poor pooch. 75 forgets. I can't read this. Better. The matches below are arranged in the shape of a dog. This poor little guy was just minding his own business when a car came barreling down the road and ran him over. Move 2 matches to change the picture so that it shows the dog after the accident. All puzzles are a matter of perspective, so don't assume that you'll be looking at the dog from the side by the time you finish with this one. Oh man, this poor dog. Man, like, it's crazy to think that this game is like really like what? Like, I forgot the rating of this game, but like, you think that something like this would like raise up the edge system or something? I don't know. But anyhow, so we can move any match we want, like so. We can rotate them and all that. But once we move 2 of them, yeah, we can't move any others, because if we do, the game will tell us, hey, you don't have any moves left. So, if you feel you made a mistake, don't worry. You can press reset and redo it. Okay, so we have a dog here. All puzzles are a matter of perspective, so not assume you'll be looking at the dog from the side by the time you finish. Okay, so basically they're telling us that the result for this puzzle is not gonna be on the side. So we need to think of a different perspective. A different perspective. Okay. By moving 2 matches. I think... Okay, so this is to move 2 matches to make the dog look like what it looks like after the accident. Like after the car just goes noom and just bam. I think that this should probably be not too bad actually to figure this puzzle out. Still though, kind of a shame for the dog, like poor dog, like this me. Alright, well, I have to solve this puzzle, even though it's kind of like messed up, but goodness me. Alright, I think I know the solution, but it's still not pleasant to do so. I need to be extremely precise though. Okay. Yeah, it's basically like this. Yeah, yeah, I think this will do. Alright, let's just press submit.
There we go.
Yep, that's pretty much what you expect from this game. The car flattened the poor dog. Let this be a lesson to be aware of your surroundings when you drive. And it shows the, like, this. Yeah, let's just move on. Let's move on. That's absolutely correct. My recommendations, sir. Again, the apologies for the strangeness of this request. I think you should rather apologize for how, like, strange the riddle is. Like, why did she want us to, like, solve a riddle about, like, a dog being, like, jeez. Now please walk this way, we mustn't keep Lady Dialect Company waiting. One poor pooch added to the units. Alright, so we can talk to Matthew again, but he just tells us, hey, you should go to the 2nd floor. So how about this? What do we have here? Professor, look at these paintings on the wall here. It's a very nice portrait, isn't it? I bet that's the late Baron Reynolds picture there. But what about this one, Professor? Who could this pretty girl be? The 2 portraits are next to each other, so they're likely family. She's probably the Baron's daughter. That's exactly right, sir. Look at the portrait of Flora, their late Baron's daughter. Pardon me for asking, but I couldn't help but notice your keen interest in art. Would you care to take this old frame with you? It used to hold the most wonderful painting. However, now, all that's left of it is a small scrap. You found a painting scrap. The painting option has been added to the trunk. You can assemble the fragments of the old painting here. To access the painting, touch the trunk to open it and tap the painting icon. So this is a piece of the old painting then? How interesting! Alright, so an old piece of painting. We can check it here. Touch a piece of the painting to go to a puzzle, to go to a screen, sorry, where you can place your selected piece. You can also enter the placement screen by tapping the yellow arrow at the top of the selection screen. Return to the selection screen from the placement screen at any time by tapping switch. Move piece by the placement screen with your stylus. Grab the piece in a circle that appears to slide the piece around. If you touch the piece outside the circle, you can rotate the piece by drawing a circle with your stylus. Find all 20 pieces and reassemble the picture. When you put the whole painting back together, something good will happen. So, as you see here, we have one piece that we can put at the top like so. Then we can, like, you know, move it around and such. So, you know. I mean, it looks like a corner piece, but we don't know which corner yet, so... We're gonna just think that, like, it's the first piece, but there's a probably good chance it's not. But, we'll put it back here, and we'll obviously figure out disposal of the painting once we get, like, more of, like, the picture, thing, obviously. Alright. Moving on from that, if we, check this, bookshelf. Bookshelf seems to line every wall to this estate. The man must have been quite an avid reader. It's important to keep your mind sharp, look, so why don't you give this puzzle a go? Okay. Another puzzle. Number 10, alphabet. For 30 picards. I can't read this. Now I can read this. Alright. Okay, here's a quick and easy one. The first letter of the alphabet is A, and the letter B comes after A. Simple enough. However, the letter you need to worry about is the last one. What is the last letter of the alphabet? Here's a hint. It's not Z. Alright. Alright, so the alphabet. Very, very common thing. Where usually the last letter is Z. Or Z. Whichever you want to call it. But in this case, it's not Z. The last letter of the alphabet. Why do I feel it's just like something like somewhat obvious? But I think it could be a trick, so hold on. The last letter of the alphabet. I think... Hold on, like... Yeah, actually, yeah. It's that simple. Think about it. The last letter of the alphabet. I think the answer is pretty obvious. It's T.
Well, here's my guess.
Bingo! Easy.
Professor, I've solved it.
Yeah, pretty simple puzzle. The last letter in the word alphabet is the letter T. Very famous puzzle. How do you like the puzzle, Luke? I hope it has prepared you for tackling more difficult puzzles. Even though this one was pretty easy, but alright. Alright. Well, all that said, let's just go upstairs. We have a cutscene.
Oh? Oh, you must be Professor Layton, I presume. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
Oh no, the pleasure's all mine.
Oh, no!
Luke!
What are you doing? Come back, sweetie!
Honestly, why am I constantly surrounded by incompetence? This is a disaster! Whatever is the matter? Oh, this is simply terrible! My dear sweet baby, my Claudia. Your Claudia? Sweet, sweet Claudia, my little honeykins, my smooshy pie, my baby! Matthew! Matthew! Well, this is quite the, this is quite the thing. And we have quite a few, like, people here. I guess just, like, let's talk to Matthew? Madam, what is it? What in the world happened? My little Claudia got scared and ran off. Did you see her dart out of the room? I must have missed her. I'm terribly sorry, madam. Oh, you're just useless, aren't you? Professor, you didn't see which way my baby ran off, did you? Your baby, madam? If you're referring to that white cat, I saw it run out the door a moment ago. What? And you said we stood there and let her escape? Well, she is a cat. They are animals, after all. And animals must run about from time to... You fool! She's not just a cat. She has a name. And that name is Claudia Reynolds. She's a delicate flower, and she's simply a mess when I'm not close by to comfort her. Matthew! I need you to find Claudia and bring her immediately! How about this little inheritance one of yours, Elia? That can wait. Can't you see that we have a more pressing concern on our hands at this moment? You got us out there and you didn't. So you have a responsibility to find Claudia and bring her back. Sending the professor off to find a city cat. The nerve! Who do you think you are? Oh, it's fine, Luke. Besides, the Daria does have a point. It does seem we let Chloe run off. Madam, if you excuse us, we have a cat to track down. Thank you. Please hurry. My Claudia is such a delicate flower, even the coarse outdoor air might prove too much for her. No doubt about it. Was added to the list of mysteries. Oh, okay. And this is the start of Chapter 2, The Fugitive Feline. Lady Daria's cat has escaped. Search semi-stare for the runaway feline. Save your progress? Yes, absolutely. I want to. Yes. Alright, the parlor. Ah, yes. Step into the parlor. Okay. We have some more other things to check here. I guess we can see who are these two other characters here, starting with this one. Daria sure has found that cat. I assume that you're the Professor Layton, yes? Yes, we are. My name is Gordon. I'm the one of the people who originally requested your services. I'd like to explain the situation further, but right now it's probably best to do it as Lady Daria says. Yeah, that would probably be smart to do so. How about you? The name is Simon. I'm Baron Reynolds' nephew. My father is the little brother of Gordon there. Or rather he was until he kicked the bucket, as they say. But I digress. So you're the famous Professor Layton? I thought you have more presents. Well, never mind that. I think you won't mind if I throw a puzzle your way. It should prove difficult for my ability. Yes, if you are as good as they say, this should not be too much more of a distraction. Whatever you say, I guess. Puzzle number 11, Arc and Line, for 20 piquettes. Yeah, okay. As shown in the diagram below, you have 1/4 of a circle. Within the circle is a rectangle ABCD, which touches the edge of the circle at point D. Assuming that point B is located at the center of the circle, how long is the diagonal line AC? Okay, that sounds interesting. So it's like a geometry problem. Okay, so... see, how long is the diagonal of AC? Okay. Why do I feel this is like obvious? Because, okay. If B to C is 5, then A to D also has to be 5. 5. So does that mean that, like, if it's a rectangle, then wouldn't, like, this, like, hold on. This line right here. If AD is 5, then wouldn't DC be like 10 or something? Because if so, then AB would also be 10. I mean, not like it... I mean, it does kind of help knowing that information. Somewhat. It just has to be like 10, I think. Because it's obviously longer and it looks to be double of it. So it's like 5 on each side and 10 on each side. So the parameter is like something around like 30 inches maybe? From A to C. If I can figure out D to B, then I can figure out A to C. To reach A from D is like 5. So, would A to C... Let me think. It just requires like math. Like that's all it needs. Actually, if it's the... Actually, wait a second. Yeah, no, it can't be 5 because I'd be too short. Because clearly, if D to C takes 10, surely D to B would take 10. So I think it's actually 10. Because this here and here... Hold on, let me do. This here and this here is the same distance. So clearly this will be the same for here and here. So it has to be 10. Because like that's the logic that they would be for math. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go 10. I don't care if it's wrong. I'm going for it. Going for it, 10.
Luke, here's my answer.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Another puzzle solved.
Because of the diagonal. Yeah. Diagonal line AC is the same length as BD. BD is the same length as the radius of the circle. So once you figure that out, the only thing left to do is to add 5 and 5. Yeah, see? Because it's the radius of the circle. That's how like I was able to figure this out. So, and then it shows it right here. But yeah. Oh, it appears that you're the real deal, Professor. I apologize for telling you there, since you're quite mindful puzzles. But oh, fortunate that you must waste your time on one of those ridiculous cat chases. This episode's tough time, yet every time that cat slips on lead, that causes the biggest fuss. Don't even bother trying to track him down. The best thing you can do is just go and find that cat. If you're as bright as I say, you should have no fun tracking down one little cat, right? Arc in line. Alright. Let's see. What happens if we just talk to the lady? What happens? Why are you still there? Princess Claudia is not there. Go find her and bring her back at once. Alright. Sheesh. Talk about, like, making a big fuss about it. Alright. Now, is there anything else? How about the plants? A head coin! Let's see, another head coin there. Could this be another random family portrait? I mean, it looks like it. Doesn't seem to give us any art pieces like the last one, though. Let's see, how about the chandelier? Aha! Look, there's a puzzle hidden there, Professor. This right here is where we find a rare secret puzzle, because this is number 110. The Vanishing Cube. And it's another match puzzle. On the table below are 4 cubes made of matches. Can change from cubes to 3 cubes by moving a singular match. A singular match to make 3 cubes. Alright. I don't know about you, but this looks fun. Alright. Okay, so you can only move one. So we have 4 cubes. There's one match to make it free. Is it this one? Oh wait, no, there's still a cube up top. Never mind. Oh, wait. If I remember correctly about the one with the dog, it says it's all about perspective. So if you can look like at a different angle. Yeah, actually. This one's actually another easy one, actually. Because what you need to do is just yeet. Bam. Oh wait, I forgot to move the... I messed up. I just realized what my mistake was. Okay. No, the other of the match just fools your eyes into thinking you're looking into the same cubes. I'll give for your eyes to seeing 3 cubes instead. Well, this is gonna cost me some pecats right there. I just realized what my mistake is. Yeah, check this out. It's not just you remove it. You also have to create a certain cube. Like so. There. That was such a mistake. Well, it's okay. We all lost 2 pecats. It's fine. As long as you get most of them, it's fine. Alright. Hey, free searching. I'll take that. Ta-da! Will you single match to completely change the perspective of the shape? Was it difficult to forget about things in 3D? No, but it was difficult to not be silly gentleman like I am. Because, oopsie! Piece of cake, now let's go find more puzzles. Yeah, and there's gonna be a lot more of these like hidden puzzles too. So, yeah. Let's just move downward. What do you have to say? I'm terribly sorry, Professor. I will personally search a minute in the estate's grounds. I forgot to ask you, but would you mind taking a quick look around the town to see if Claudia is there? Don't give it a second thought, my good man. We're on the case. On the case we are. Let's find that cat. Oh, there it is. Catch it! Catch the cat! Professor, there she is. Oh, wait, there she goes. Drat, she ran off. We can't stop now. Let's give chase a look. Blast! That burns! Looks like the engine blew out. So this is San Mister, the famous stomping ground of late Baron Augustus Reinhold. I wonder what kind of tricks the old could set up in this village before he shuffled off. Oh, later, you're really gonna stand there, just you wait. All the treasure you seek will be mine. Interesting. I think we should, oh, new mysteries. The noise. While the professor... Oh, hold on. There you go. While the professor was meeting with Lady Dahlia, Reynold Manor was struck by a noise so loud it shook the walls of the mansion and scared off Claudia. What could the source of that noise could be? I have no idea. In a journal, chasing Claudia. A thunderous snores rang out during my conversation with Lady Dahlia. The day was so deafening that it caused our cat Claudia to run off. Losing a cat put Lady Dahlia in quite a temper, so we have taken on the rather urgent task of chasing a wayward feline. But enough of cats. Just, what was that noise? I'm not sure. What I am sure is that I am making sure to save here. There we go. Close, and this is where we're going to end it here. So, we discovered the inside of the manor, and the cat named Claudia ran off. And it's our job to catch up to her. But this will be up for next time for more of the Curious Village, because we're out of time. Thank you all for tuning so much for watching this video. Please make sure to share it, and be ready for more, because this game is really good and really awesome. And it's only gonna get more greater and more curiouser from there. With that said, my dear Fortunes, let's see the last Vestra. Let your light shine. Take care, my dear Fortunes. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.